I'm Tony Sklar with bnetTV. We're here at the Mobile Marketing Association Forum in London, England. I am speaking with Scanbuy's Dave Marutiak. How are you today, sir?
Doing fine, thanks.
Fantastic. Listen, for our first-time viewers, why don't you give us a brief overview of Scanbuy and what you're doing here at the Mobile Marketing Association?
Well, Scanbuy basically is the world's largest, outside of Japan, barcode scanning and products and services company. So here at Mobile Marketing here in the UK, we're expanding our reach in the UK. We just opened the market here about 6 months ago. So we're meeting a lot of the people and networking with the individuals here that will be hopefully become our customers eventually. What
makes Scanbuy, or in terms Scan Life, a better system than your competitors in the market space?
Well, the first and foremost is we're an enterprise-grade system. We're a carrier-grade system. We can handle millions of transactions, either in a small amount of time or spread out over a large amount of time. We also have more code actions, so we can actually offer the agencies or the brands more things that they can do with their barcodes when they actually are scanned by the consumer. And finally, we have more clients, 50 million clients out in the marketplace, that allow us to do an end-to-end system for either big brands or for agencies that have multinational campaigns.
When you first started with Scanbuy, or when QR codes first started as a whole, was it looked as just a consumer application? And if that's the case, where is it in today's market space?
Well, it's interesting because it is a consumer application. It's all about the consumer initiating the scan. But when you're in the business like Scanbuy is, it's a B2B sale because we're selling to a marketing agency, or we're selling to a brand, or we're selling to a media outlet that's going to utilize the codes and wants to be able to take the scan traffic and analyze that information as well too. But when those codes originally started out, they started out by a company in Japan called Denso, an automobile company that was just trying to track their inventory with them.
It does seem like it would be a great way to be able to track inventory, or if you were at a car auction, or multiple other ways to be able to get immersive information. But what are some of the challenges that you had faced in the past couple of years here, and then how does that make you a better company going forward?
Well, our company's been around for 10 years, so the first 6 to 8 years was fairly challenging. In the last 2 years, the market has just exploded. It was like we were here too early for the technology, and there were some lean times there. But now in the last 2 years, in the United States especially, where we've taken off exponentially, and here in Europe over the next year or so, where we're going to do the same kind of traffic explosion, we've been able to take advantage of all that time that we spent in building patents and IPR portfolios, as well as the capabilities of the products themselves.
How does the QR code, or again the barcode, how does it expand digitally throughout the handset and connective light devices and all those types of things, and get more immersive and just become a better type of product for the consumer?
Well, the growth rate for QR codes, or barcodes in particular, is through the technology expansion into image recognition, from there into augmented reality, and from there into NFC and other e-commerce kind of platforms. Essentially what we do is we ride a technical wave that has a variety of different inputs into the server, but then the brand and or the marketing agency want the same kind of analytics and the same kind of code actions for those users, regardless of the type of input that comes in.
And then finally, Dave, what are we going to see from Scanbuy here in the future?
Scanbuy is working on a bi-weekly basis to release additional functionality to our users, but one of the places that we're probably leading the pack is in UPC, EAN, what's called the one-dimensional barcode scanning. So you'll see more and more of the things we do in two-dimensional barcodes showing up when you scan a regular price list on one of the 15 billion products a year that comes out with a UPC or EAN code on it.
It sounds like Scanbuy is well positioned in the marketplace to be able to take off for good, solid future years of growth.
We like to think so, and in fact, the placement that we have also gives us the opportunity now to share the marketing data with the rest of the world. So we're publishing quarterly reports that allow people to actually understand about not only the explosive growth, but how it's spread across demographics or how it's spread across regions.
Fantastic, Dave. Thanks for taking the opportunity to speak with us here today at the Mobile Marketing Association Forum in London. I hope we get a chance for an update again in the future.
Always a pleasure. Thanks for that.
Very much. I've been speaking with Scanbuy's Dave Marutiak. I'm Tony Sklar here at the Mobile Marketing Association Forum in London with bnetTV.